It's Stephenkingnit here. Well, thanks for watching. I'm excited to be playing live. I'm playing on the back porch, so if you are wondering why I'm not walking around or I'm not going to be catching any Pokemon, well, there's no Pokemon here at all in this back porch. It's the weirdest phenomenon. I am surrounded by oh god, that's loud. Oh, and there's and there's an egg ready to hatch like right off the bat. Love Adventure Sync for that reason. I'm a big fan. I mean, I've always been the user of a Pokemon Go Plus. I've been using it for about a year, over a year now actually, and I absolutely love it. I broke the wristband of it so far, so now I use it as a clip, and I like it as a clip better because it just looks cooler. You know what I mean? It looks more official. I'm a 25-year-old Pokemon Go player, so I don't want to necessarily have a wristband with a what could be like a kid's item, so to speak. So I like having it on my collar. It just looks more official, and it gets notices. You know, I had a gentleman walk up to me, a younger gentleman walk up to me at Epcot, and he literally flashed his Pokemon Go. His Pokeball Plus at me, and he's like, "I'm playing too, man." And it's just really cool to be able to do that. If I ever hear people playing Pokemon Go around me, if I hear buzzwords like, "Oh, there's a Misdrevious over here," or and there's some whatever, there's a Pikachu over here. It's pretty cool, and I always like to throw out a happy hunting, y'all. I'm always trying to. I'm not always trying to listen for people's Pokemon Go slang necessarily, but if I hear it, I like to, give them some support. And, I have had met plenty of good Pokemon Go friends that have been just, on out about gym battles, and I'm sure y'all have as well. So let's get to this egg hatch. Let's see what this is. It's just a 2 egg, so it's nothing special. But it could be. Oh, it's a Machop. Very, very cool. 720 Machop. Let's see, it's a wonder, of course. And you know what's awesome about this? Let's look at what we have Machop-wise. I really do want to do that. So, let's take a moment. 10,000 XP from typical Aizen 05. Probably completely butchered that saying. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't always walk around the house with my phone in my pocket. So let's start this off right. Let's go with the lucky egg. Let's just start off with the lucky egg. I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to. Do I have anything to fix? Yeah, let's fix that big boy. He came back from a gym battle. Just in case. You have 1 Sinnoh Stone to use. I thought I should have 2, but you have to use them at... I need someone to confirm it for me, but I mean, do you need to use each one within each 7-day period to get one? You're not allowed to have 2? Or... I'm just not exactly certain about that. Wait, is there anything else to... Catch... Alright, so not going to be dealing with any of that right now. That is on the go stuff, so we are just going to keep on moving on. Everyone make sure you like, subscribe, and follow if you like Stephenkingnit and what I do. I play Pokemon Go and PUBG, it's my thing. And then let's get on to the good stuff. Let's start off with that Machop because that seems like that'd be the smart move. We first got him right off the bat. So we have a 661 and a 720. I think we know our obvious option right now. Let me check that guy. No, let's just go the full evolution. We have it. Let's do it. What's going on, Aylin? Yeah, make sure you share this so your family knows that you play Pokemon Go more than they already do. Oh yeah, let's keep it up. So let's actually take it back now. Because now that we got that evolution out of the way, cool, we'll keep him there. We'll keep him on the back burner. But let's evolve a real heavy hitter right here. He's certainly caught his attention, so not as powerful, not technically as whoop-de-doo as our Mystic Overlord sees it, but I'm still gonna do it anyway. Should I not? I don't know. I'm at a bit of an impasse right now. I don't know. I need some support. What should I do? Because I have an 1100 Machoke, and I have an 1800 Machoke. But the 1100's the wonder, but the Machoke 1800, which is very powerful, much more powerful Machoke, is just as certainly caught. So I don't know which one I should do. I don't care about IV. The one thing about Pokegenie is that Pokemon Go, from what I've heard, is that they don't like it. So I'm gonna do it as Niantic wants me to, so to speak. So I'm just gonna kind of, I'm just gonna be your average. I'm gonna, I definitely love playing Pokemon Go. So I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna, try to overachieve a little bit, but I definitely I don't want to lose my account, so to speak. I've heard too many rumors. There's too much stuff about, stuff. I don't use multiple accounts. Me and Rachel, those are our separate accounts, everyone. So it's not even like we're not trying to trick the system or anything. I'm never going to sell Pokemon. When it comes to trading, you have to be ultra friends with me or best friends with me, or you know what I mean? Like, I'm not really going to do that. I don't trade much for that reason. I want to stay out of any of the drama that could come with, having a Pokemon Go account. And there's so many people that just seems like, they get big and they could just get a little bit developed in that. And there's a lot of the great gamers, it seems like they have no interest in it at all. I'm just going about doing the illegal stuff at all. So I don't spoof and I don't use Pokegenie. Those are just, that's just the Stephenkingnit way. I'm not going to tell you not to use it. But because I stream it, I don't use it. That's all I'm gonna say. I do want to see some. Let me get my Omelette Arcade up on my Mac. But I do want to see what y'all have to say about it. I have the 1100 and the 1800. What do we want to do? Yeah. Peaceful waterfall in the background. All right, so no one's responding. I want a response, everybody. Comment whatever you want about this. 1100, 1800. All right, so with further to do, I think I'm just gonna leave my certainly caught attention to wait. He's been waiting for a while, so let's go ahead with it. Oh, Denise Rivers with the 1800. Finally, a commenter has arisen to make the decision. Because either way, one of them's, they're both going to be saved. Like, see that? Right there. See that? Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so let's go with it. The 1800. Just in the nick of time, Denise. Oh, yeah. Right there. Thank you, Denise. Now we have a 2,733 power Machamp. that. We got Dynamic Punch. We got 2 90s with a 12 counter. That's awesome. Caught at Disney World, no less, of course. 16 second for a cone. Okay, thank you for that. I was trying to wait on it as long as I could. I finally got a response, which went to it. Thank you so much, Ellen. I appreciate that advice. I will keep that in mind. Let's move on. We got a lot to go for. So I like to look at my Pokemon via number. It's above average, noticeably trending in a positive. Okay, cool. It's above average, impressed. Okay. Certainly caught attention. All right. And we're dropping off right there. Okay, so we have this. I'm fairly certain. I think I'm gonna go with the 783. Just to certainly caught attention over a little bit of combat power. I think is gonna be important. I just feel that myself personally. It's gonna be. Do I even have a full evolution for this? I'm not even paying attention. I don't. So let's keep moving. Yeah, I saw the notification this morning that I had an egg hatching, so I didn't even touch the app until I got live for you. I wanted y'all to catch the chance to catch that with me. So let's keep on moving on. Got some. I've not been catching enough Spearows. Not that I really been trying to care to catch enough Spearows at all. And I have been evolving some of them in my other live streams. So let's get a. Do we not have a Pikachu to get rid of? Yeah, let's get this Raichu. False. Alright, do we want to do the sun hat or the witch's hat? I already have a sun hat, I already have a witch's hat, so let's just go with the witch's hat? I think so, let's just go with witch's hat. Keep that sun hat for a wintry day. It's really cold. It's not as cold anymore. A red hyacinth growing in a bush next door. Very, very lovely sight. You know, Florida is just the most interesting semi-tropical place ever because you'll get super cold, super like 30-degree weather, and then you'll have. I mean, I haven't been any really farther south, so I really can't say it gets, doesn't get colder down there. But it's just the weirdest smashing together of temperate and tropical climates, I gotta say. It's the weirdest stuff. The Sandshrews. Still don't got enough for the Sandshrews. But here we go. I have both male and female Nidorans to go with, to evolve for y'all today. So let's get that started. Ladies. Yeah, I'm American. All right, let's go again. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe. It's the weekend, y'all. It's about to be, well, over here, it's East Coast for me. So it's almost going to be the weekend for Rachel. Oh, that stay-at-home dad life, waiting for your spouse, or stay-at-home spouse life. You staying home for your family, waiting for them to get home. Cooper's napping right now, so I got a good amount of time to dedicate to y'all. Yeah, try to take some very dedicated time to my Pokemon Go. PUBG, I can, if I have to leave a game in the middle, if I have to just, step up. Where's that Cleffy? Cleffa. Do I have enough? Is it a... Yes, I do. All right. So I believe I caught this. I didn't even catch it. It's a wonder. Hatched from a Disney egg. Let's go ahead and evolve it. It's a cute little thing. Rachel's favorite color is pink. Rachel calls it. Hello, Clefairy. I really didn't look to see if it was worth evolving the other one first. I just wondered. And she has a Moonblast of 130 and a Zen Headbutt of 12. Very nice. Only at 1300, so not necessarily the most heavy hitter, but if I were to put her in a gym, she'd still probably hold 2 for a while because they are decent Pokemon. I also learned fighting a Ditto the other day that if you put a Ditto in a gym, whoever fights your Ditto has to fight their own Pokemon, essentially. It's just it's very interesting that way. They have to fight a mimic of themselves, so your Ditto essentially gets to try out new attacks and stuff. It's pretty cool. Pokemon Go, I don't know if Ditto ever did Ditto ever learn did it take on attacks like that? Did it keep attacks that way, or does it just so its weakness is fighting to begin with. Does it retain attacks? I'm looking at the Bulbapedia, bulbapedia.bulbagarden.net, a wiki for based. Okay, I'm not finding it right now. I will have to. Who actually? Yeah. Okay. So, thank you for actually asking about trainer codes. If you want to give me your trainer code, you have to send it to me. I don't post my trainer code, or I will have all 9,000. I would have 100. Who knows how many freaking invites I would have. So you really have to send it into me. It has to kind of be I have to kind of see the initiative to it, not just I'll add you. So just message it in. If you want to comment it in, that works too. Either way, it's just your comfortability. If you want to send it in, direct message it to me, however you want to. Stephen King is on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Omelette Arcade. I'm on everything. So it's just there's a lot of ways to direct message me through your trainer code as well. And I do send gifts. If I have to... Okay, here's the thing. I have a chronic kidney disease called cystinuria. So if I ever happen to not have gifts, but I'm stuck at the hospital and I have to open gifts, I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the very best, because those gifts are what helped me continue Pokemon going while I'm in one of those situations. It really does, because like I said, Rachel and I don't like to cheat. So we don't... If I don't have enough Pokeballs, I'm stuck. And because I'm a chronic kidney stone maker, I'm not a person who's very rich. So I'm not able to just buy Poke stuff all the time, on special occasions every so often, throw out the amount. maybe a community day box or something, depending on what the worth of the box is. But it really I try to do it I Pokemon Go within my means and within the rules, or my understanding of the rules. So let's move on. We just had that Nidoqueen. I did not do any of her stats for y'all. I'm so sorry. Let's move on. He's got some power to him. And let's go. Come on, Mr. Nidoking. Oh. Water growl. A 120 earthquake plus 24 on a sunny day, and an Iron Tail of 15. That's pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy about that. I have a Vulpix. I do not have a Vulpix for y'all. Do I have an Iggly though? I have an Iggly buff. And it's a wonder. It's an Iggly buff and it's a wonder. I'm so excited for y'all. Let's do this. Wait a minute. I don't know if I have enough Poke stuff for that. I don't. So, I might just hold off on that one because I'd like to give y'all the full evolutions. So let's move on. Let us move on. Or let's go ahead with it. Why not? I have a lucky egg. Let's get all the evolution in as possible. I'm not gonna do evolution videos like once a week or like that because that just doesn't make sense. I'd be grinding to another end of Pokemon Go. But I will try to I try to Pokemon Go maybe not every day, but as much as I can because y'all are the best and Pokemon Go is an awesome game to play. And I am proud to say that I didn't stop playing it. So, but if y'all don't have the app, I highly recommend it. They just announced PvP battles. You can now have friends on there. They just added Facebook friends as well. So if you haven't seen that yet and you are Pokemon going, if you go into your settings, there is a way to opt in for Facebook friends, which is a pretty cool addition as well. And they just announced they just introduced the shiny Sandshrew to Japan, which is also very exciting. I'm just going to evolve this because that's a powerful Pokemon. Let's keep it moving up. There's so many oddish. I'll catch another one and we'll get an evolution video out for y'all for that. It's kind of weird how the spit flips like that. It's like some... Is that viscous? Some pretty viscous... There's like a pretty viscous saliva right there. I digress. Let's move on to a Pokemon that I can evolve. For Pete's sake, where is it? Any of them. You I can evolve. To the Arcanine. I have a miniature Arcanine. Little Howard bred Sable Pomeranian. He's 6 pounds. Cutest dog ever. He is not 268 kilograms to say the least at all. Yep. Bad. A. Wait, let's just get these. Let's just do some evolutions just to have them in. Get the XP. Help with that grind. Alrighty, let's keep on moving on. Yeah, that's 200. So let's not. Actually, I'm going to evolve that just to see if it's worth getting rid of the other one. So everybody knows I'm from Florida. Where's everybody else from? Where do y'all Pokemon Go? Because I get Pokemon Go gifts from Australia. I get them from Europe, from England. I get them from everywhere now. So like, where's everybody else from? Where's everybody else Pokemon going? Hey, what's going on, Roxanne? Let's keep it up. What's going on, Lewis? I have not seen any shiny Rapidash or shiny Cubone at all. That's been, and I technically did make I do have a I'm blanking on it, but an account for it. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about it the other day. I'm blanking on Niantic's other game. Ingress. Ingress is the game. Yes, I do have an Ingress account too, so I was hoping that maybe that might, boost up my potential for getting some shinies. Michigan, cool. Alright, let's get another one down. Rhode Island's very cool. Did I not have a seal? Oh, it is. It's awesome. Okay, so I went to Boston last year for a clinical trial for cystinuria, and it was an awesome trial done by Boston Children's Hospital, and it made me drink so much water. So much water. Always stay hydrated while you Pokemon Go. Stephenkingnit approved. PSA is always drink water while you Pokemon Go. Always stay hydrated. I'm an aquaholic, not alcoholic. Aquaholic. You heard that term here. Just because I make so many kidney stones that I just, you just gotta. I always have a water bottle handy. Even now, I'm gonna go probably do a refill of it. So let's see, do I have a Muck to evolve? I don't have a Muck to evolve. Of course. So I think I can... Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. You have to, exactly. Well, technically it can kill you either. I mean, not technically it can kill you, but apologize for this loud sound. Stephenkingnit is filling up his cup with ice. He has moved over to the water, and he is now filling up his cup with water. Thank you for viewing. Like and subscribe. Like and follow. What happened there? What was that? That better not have... Alright. Alright. Kind of weird. That was a weird blip in the internet right there. Alright. Back to the porch. I love being outside. Even when I game, I play outside. It's calming. I have ADHD, and I have depression and anxiety, and I have all that stuff. It all comes with the territory of kidney stones, and it's just, being on the back porch is just the most calming way to do it. If I'm inside, it's usually because Cooper's awake and I need to be with him. I love being a stay-at-home dad too. It's the best. So I have a minute to get some evolutions down. I use Omelet Arcade. You see the little app on the top of the thing when you see the comments. That is the app I use. I highly recommend it. It does have some sound glitches to it. So if you ever happen to disconnect, or I use it on the iPhone. So if you ever happen to disconnect from your sound, if you unplug your headphones or whatnot, you have to re-plug in your mic, re-toggle on your microphone, I believe, and that will, you have to do it and let it kind of reset. You have to let it stay there with your mic off and then turn it back on, and then it'll reset, I think. I've watched another streamer do it that way, and I've done it myself, but I don't necessarily know if it works for him. Yep. Still haven't found a shiny one of you. Oh wait, I can just do that right now. Yeah, y'all are the absolute greatest. I have to thank y'all for the insane amount of views y'all have given me for Pokemon Go. Y'all are the absolute best fans ever. Thank you so much. I absolutely love you guys. I really, it blows my mind that Stephenkingnit has now achieved over in about since September, I have achieved over 160,000 views on Facebook. And YouTube is growing. It's the steady pace of YouTube, and I understand that. But if y'all want to check me out on YouTube, go ahead. And I'm also on Instagram as well. Just stop plugging. I am so extremely thankful for y'all being my viewers. It really is. It's humbling to have such a strong viewership, and it keeps me going. I really did think that, like, I was like, how am I gonna be a streamer? I'm a person. I get kidney stones. I can't be a console gamer because you can't bring your console to the hospital. Like, there's no way. Like, you do that and you look like an idiot every time. And you can't do that with a PC console either, or like a PC desktop either. So, I have found my solace in mobile gaming, and it's just phenomenal that y'all have been so good to me, and I really appreciate that. Y'all are the absolute best. Let's keep evolving Pokemon. Let's not get too distracted. Let's get rid of those right now. I don't think I'll be able to evolve that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm missing a lot, but that means there's gonna be a lot of evolution videos to come of good Pokemon. But guys, I have been grinding away at this dude for a while now, and I'm so excited. You see that? There's 400 Magikarp candies right there. Let's go evolve him. Oh my gosh. 2,719 Gyarados. Very nice. The Hydro Pump of 130. The Waterfall attack of 16. I'm very excited about this. He'll be used for sure. He's definitely beating out Ariel. I do need to name these guys, don't I? Here, we'll do that later. Let's do some of these. Let's evolve some of these. We have a bunch of them. Let's see what we get. See what we get. Oh, it's gonna be a Vaporeon. Let's see what we get. The suspense is killing me. No, it's not. It's gonna be one of 3. Unless it's gonna be one of the 4. Oh, it's a Jolteon! Now 1 for Vaporeon, 1 for Jolteon. What will we have next? He's not so bad. Let's get to the next one. Evolution Eevee. I swear, if it's a Flareon and they just are giving me an order, we're going to see it real quick, aren't we, people? Yes, we are. It's a Flareon! It's one of each! Right down the line. Let's see what we get next. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, if it's a Vaporeon, we'll know. It's a 500. It better not be one of them. Oh, it's a Vaporeon! Has anybody else, like, just strung evolved Eevees to see that? Because I literally just got a Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon for that. So, PUBG, or Pokemon Go, let's get that fixed. It's really weird playing 2 games where they're technically their initials have like a P and a G. So like, you know, PUBG or Pokemon Go or Pokes G. I accidentally called it Pokemon G today on my stream. So I thought that was pretty funny. I don't know if y'all will agree, but it's pretty funny to me. Ha. Porygon. Do we have enough Porygon? So I'm not going to evolve it to... Wait. Yeah, let's just try to evolve this Porygon and not actually... Let's evolve a Porygon. Are we going to use this item? This upgrade chip? Yes, we are. Let's do it. I believe Pokemon Go Hub actually lists Porygon Z as a solid option for the Sinostone evolution. Let's evolve it. Oh, Master. Oh, Mastar. Oh, Mastar. Oh, Maystar? Oh, Maystair? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I digress. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. I'm not gonna do that. Do I have a... I do. This is what I was kind of sad about. Is that I'm not going to evolve you 211 Shiny Dratini. But why is Stephen King in it? Well, because you're a 211, and I have literally so much grinding has been done with your brethren that I cannot do it. So I have to pick. I believe I have to pick you. Not you, 731. We're gonna go with him. We're gonna go with the full evolution of him. Now that doesn't mean I'm not going to work on powering up little 211 Shiny Dratini, but he's not going to be a heavy hitter anytime soon. Right there with the 1400. And we are going to make a Dragonite. How about that? There's 2 grinded out water types right there. Oh, look how powerful. He's so powerful. I'm gonna make it. He is so powerful. And just in good faith. Wait, does it make more sense to... Yeah, let's do this. She's... Is it... I don't know. It's a... She's pretty. Rachel's favorite color again, pink. That's another one of those Pokemon I might have to do. Or I'll go good. Let's go ahead with the shiny as well. We've seen one Chikorita evolve, a regular. Now let's see a shiny evolve. Where is it? All right. It's like almost skin colored. It just bothers me. It's gold and skin colored. It's like a little Like naked pharaoh bay leaf. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's got like, it's just weird. But bay leaves are kind of weird to begin with. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Very, very weather boosted with the weather being sunny. Being sunny out. Maybe we can do one of each. So many Cyndaquil evolutions. So many. Lava. And let's give you a regular one as well. Yeah. It's like a fish type. He just got like a weird... He's got clothes on. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that? Let's evolve a Sentret. So, I have the funniest crack in my screen, and I was catching one of these Sentrets, and it looked like my Sentret had a belly button, and it was probably the funniest thing, and I showed Rachel a Ballsy, and she started laughing so hard. It was so funny. It was just like the perfect, like, oh, that Sentret does have a belly button. That's there. Can't unsee that. Do I have one? I do. I think I understood that. I don't speak Spanish fluently. I do respond in Spanish, but that's thanks to, well, I'll respond in any language that I think that I have the keyboard for. It's just Google Translate, and it's just me trying to keep up with everyone around the world. I only really travel between Disney and my home. Those are like the two main cities that I transport between the two of. Let's evolve a shiny. Let's get that done. They are cute, Flaffies. Rachel absolutely loves the Flaffies as well. They're awesome. Do I have a... I don't. I figure it would have been right there anyway, so... Mm-hmm. Keep on scrolling. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Scrolling on. Here we go. There we go. And evolve the Hoppip. I do have a Slackoth. I don't have a Slacking yet, but I do have a Slackoth. evolutions, none of that. Not that I could have all of a sudden, Kern. I did use 2 of them. Let's see, I do have an Espeon and an Umbreon. Very proud of both of those 2. Meow. It's almost cat-like. Oh, look at that, 2017. Just last year only, but, you know, it's enough. It makes me happy. I never kept any of my 2016s just because they were all lower level Pokemon. I don't know. Pokemon Go was different for me back then. Now, I'm not getting into that yet. We're getting into... How do I manage? I'm working on it. Carefully selecting Pokemon that I want to keep. It's just how I do. It's like, see this is like way too many of those. Segments are so weird. But they do, like, I mean, technically there is a, is it an Iberian? It's like a type of sea slug maybe that actually does exist. One of Cooper's favorite movies is the movie Turbo. This thing reminds me so much of Turbo. That snail is fast! What? Yeah, that song, we turn on that song for Cooper, the remix version of the movie. We found it on YouTube. That boy will literally do laps around the house. I do not know how, but it's literally rewires his brain into race car mode. It is the most interesting and hilarious thing ever. He absolutely loves it. Houndooms are dark Pokemon. Other than the obvious that they're actually dark Pokemon, they're just like, look at them. Like, wow. What's the description of Houndooms? I'm gonna read the description about them. Just like anything about. Huh. Just like the storyline. Uses Houndoom. I don't want to know who used it. I want to know, like, some cool stuff about it. I've been rewatching the Pokemon series with Cooper, so I am trying to catch up on it a little bit in order to get up to date with everything. Oh my gosh, these are just gifts. Mega Houndoom looks sick though. Houndoom may have been based on Cerberus, the Greek and Roman mythology, or other legends of hellhounds. Houndoom is also similar in appearance to Dobermans. Its tail resembles that of common depictions of the devil. Wow. Sorry if I'm losing you there, folks, but I think I kind of was going off this. Houndoom also seems to bear some resemblances to the extinct Tasmanian tiger / Tasmanian wolf. The Tasmanian tiger is a hound-like marsupial with a lean body and stripy pattern on its back. Much like Houndoom, in respects of appearance, Houndoom's shiny coloration could be based on Yama, the Hindu lord of the fallen, who often appears blue and red. So this one isn't blue and red, but there are depictions of Houndoom where he is, or she is, blue and red. So and they are a male and female type. All right, so let's keep on moving on. Let's get this on the move on. Let's keep it up. Did I just... That's a fail. That's a fail right there. That's hilarious. Devil doggy. Oh, getting rid of the hair across. I'm sorry. I know, I've been trying to save up. If I haven't, since I'm not very good at trading, is distance still an issue with trading? Is it an issue for it? Because anybody who is my ultra or best friends will be able to do that. Let's see what's actually the best. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work for me because I didn't do the math like that really quick in my head. I really do think this thing's gonna wait. I just feel like I'm at a stalemate. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. That's all I can do. I'll evolve a mudkip for it. Actually, I won't wait on that. Let's do that. Yeah, everyone, make sure you like and subscribe or like and follow. I really appreciate all the help. Appreciate all the help and the views. You are the greatest. I'll give you 2 Larvatars. Pupitar. Very nice. A wonderful, wonderful animal. Alright, now, Zigacoons are mean in AR. Like, they're just mean in general. Oh, the bluebirds are out. The blue jays are out. I'm mad at the bluebirds for being in the bird bath. Oh, he's literally swiping at him, being a jerk. You hear that? That call? Here's a cardinal at the bird feeder. Wonderful red colors. He's flying away from the bird feeder because he sees all the commotion between the blue jay. Oh, no, he didn't. He let his female... Okay, so cardinals are very interesting. Like Pokemon, Pokemon are based off of animals. So the male cardinal will usually hang back from the bird feeder. And the female will go in and eat the food first. It's the coolest thing. It's the most interesting thing to watch because the male will hang back on a fence or a tall post or somewhere in order to actually get to get a good sight and good lookout for his mate. And then oh my gosh This. You see this? There he is. Were those Oreos? I had. I know this is completely off topic. But yeah. This is the back porch. It's very cool. But up here in all these trees and all this moss are birds flying around. And right there's a mockingjay. Sorry for whistling so loudly. I think I just freaked out one of the, I think those are Oreos. I want to look it up because if they come back. No, I don't know. It's not an Oreo. It's black wings, or it's all black with gray or orange under the wing. Back to Pokemon. All right. Black bird, Florida, orange behind wing. I'm so slow typing. I'm so sorry. See, I don't want to say it's a red-winged blackbird because... No, it's a red-winged blackbird. Oh, in here. Here he is. The mighty blue jay. He will literally kick someone off of his bird feeder or his bird bath. It's all him. It's all him. And then they molt and they look so ugly. There's actually a predator here. There's I believe it's a red-tailed hawk, and he will actually hang out and just he messes with the birds. He does not. Every other bird doesn't like him. He just goes for lizards and stuff. Yeah, there are reptiles crawling around Florida. They got iguanas farther south. There are little anoles. They're anoles, I believe. Anoles, yeah. It's a weird name. But let's keep on doing Pokemon Go. I'm so sorry, everybody. Y'all are the absolute best for listening to me talk about birds. Florida. Yeah. And it's going to evolve. This Cascoon. It's going to evolve. Yeah, what's cool about the... this is I literally just blanked on what the name of what it evolves from. It has two evolutions, so it can be one of each. It can be the Cascoon or it can be the Silcoon. Weird little guy. You can evolve a C-Dot. So serious. Not enough for that. Wingull? I do have enough for a Wingull. Wingulls are just such happy looking birds. Speaking of birds, wow, that's just great tie-in right there. Great segue. Look at his eyes. You ever notice that about Pelipper's eyes? The slits? Anna Claire, what's going on? Masquerade says hi. Alright, let's keep on moving on. Shedinjas are actually kind of funny when it comes to the backstory about Shedinja. It's actually the exoskeleton of the Nincada. Or well, it's not really so it evolves from Nincada. It's a ninja. Wait, what is it? Where's the backstory to it? I just had it right here. I'm gonna have to go on to Pokémon Go net because they have the better description for me on it. So is it ninja? Okay. Here it is. So Nincada, and then Nincada becomes Ninjask and Shedinja, and Ninjask is actually the living form of Nincada evolved, but in the process of the evolution, Shedinja's made, and that's why it's a ghost type, because how cicadas work in so Nincada, sorry for pronouncing it wrong. Cicadas work is they start out as a larva or a pupil, I guess, and they then eventually shed this nasty-looking skin, and that skin literally looks like it's like a husk of themselves. So it looks like an evolved or a grown cicada. It looks like a grown cicada adult. It's just the skin, the shed skin. So you'll find these Shedinja-esque cicada husks on bushes and stuff here in Florida, and I'm sure they're everywhere. I hear in Tennessee every 8 to 10 years there's a giant upbringing of them and that's just crazy. They happen year round here. I would hate it to happen once every 10 years, but being like a pestilence. That's crazy. That's just absolutely nuts for me. Absolutely nuts. Let's evolve this guy into a Loudred. Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, like and follow. Let's get another sound of that. Wow. Okay, I'm done. But isn't that the appropriate use for a Loudred? I mean, wouldn't you expect to be able to is your Loudred Bluetooth capable? Does your Loudred have multi-Loudred sync? Can you sync your Loudribs room to room? Do they work like a Sonos speaker? Oh gosh, that's funny. So all right, I'll have to catch some Makuhita when I get the chance. And Nosepass can't evolve yet, but Nosepass apparently is one of the is projected to be an evolution with Shino Stone. So keep on the lookout for that. That shiny Mawile. I'm so proud. Okay. What's going on, Mimi? Yeah, let's go for it. Wait, is he a... Not likely? I almost did a not likely. Oh my gosh. Especially when there was a wonder right there. This is probably, I believe this is a wonder. It's above average. What? I was about to... Okay, I'll just save that there, just in case I can't find something better. I'm just going to leave that there. A shiny Metachamp. It's like, there's a Metatite, regular. There's the Metachamp. Shiny like. Look at him. Alright, everybody. It's a wonder. Best attribute is attack. Roserade is going to be the one I'm evolving with my first Sinnoh Stone. It's on Pokemon Go Hub, they have a pretty good list for what you should be doing with your Sinnoh Stones. I highly recommend checking it out. And even here, let's do that. I'm actually going to post it in the chat. There we go. There's the link. Go ahead. Am I able to... I don't know if this goes to everyone or just to... Yeah. So if you go to that link, that is the Pokemon Go Hub list that you can go to for evolving things with your Sinnoh Stones. So let's... Did I not... Oh, it only goes up 14. Okay. So now that's a fully powered up Roselia. She is a wonder. And this is Stephenkingnit's first time using a Sinnoh Stone. This is a big moment, guys. I wish I'd done this while I had my lucky egg, because that would have been more pokey, stuff. But, like, whatever. It's just so shiny, I don't want to get rid of it. I must. Okay. So I've been waiting for this. Wow. Roserade. Look at that coat. Look at that coat. And it's a giant rose for hair. You don't even notice that at first. It just looks like hair, and then you turn around and then it's a rose for hair. Is Roserade the same, like how it looks the same? Okay. Wow. That's so cool. So we got 200 power Dazzling Gleams and a boosted Razor Leaf, which is pretty cool, but something we could always, upgrade later on. That's awesome. I think I got a Gulp into evolve. There are so many things to evolve today, people. That is crazy. Alrighty, let's keep on moving on. Oh my gosh. Sorry for digressing again, guys.